Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. Today is Sunday the 9th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning earlier than I should have. Not sure what's going on with my brain, but I'm waking up too damn early. But got up and around, got the dog outside, headed out with her, grabbed my water, my banana, and my hard-boiled egg, and went and got my soak on. Got done with that, headed back in. Wife got up and around. Got a couple things done. Just chilling out with the dog. Nothing too major going on right now. And waiting around for it getting late enough so I could reach out to the owner to find out what time she was wanting to do pickup. Because we had a couple things we were trying to plan and don't have any idea when she's picking the dog up. So kind of up and there. But wife got up and got what she had to get done. And then she decided she was going to head out to go get her nails done / I guess shortened. She had like the fake nails put on before the cruise, but she wanted to get rid of the Halloweeny makeup on the nail polish and stuff and get them shortened out. So because it's driving her nuts a little bit at work dealing with the longer nails with all her typing and stuff, since she really doesn't like it. So she wanted to get them shortened out. So, and I was like, yeah, whatever, it makes sense to me. So she headed out, got that appointment done, and had some running around she had to do. And then I was chilling out there. She got back from it. Everything went good. She likes she wants like a real neutral color, like a natural whatever. So it's super easy. So she went ahead and got that done. And then from there, I reached out to the owner, found out what time they're picking up, and it was like 3:30. What the plan was. So I was like, yeah, that works for me. So got another, I guess, a friend of mine I know, kind of acquaintance through a podcast. Also, becoming a client, had wanted to know if I'd watched his dog before. I'd reached out to Rose and moved back and forth. I'm like, yeah, let's go do a meet and greet to see how your dog gets along here and see if I want to watch the dog or not. So, and they're like, yeah, that's cool. And they asked if we could do it today because we've been trying to do this for like, I don't know, 2 months now and haven't been able to get together on the time frame to get it set up to do a meet and greet. So, and I went ahead and in the process of all that I was like, well, I'm gonna go for a run, and then when you get done with that, I'm gonna do a meet and greet. He was like, yeah, he goes, no, we're heading out to see my sister's house and blah blah whatever. And I'm like, well, the other option is if you want to head over like right now, we can do a meet and greet real quick, and then we'll we'll see. And he's like, yeah, we can do that. He's luckily just less than a mile from me, so he jumped in the truck, hit the dog, and headed over, which worked out fine. Went ahead and my wife was doing up for dad's pills, so she was stuck in the bedroom by herself with the door shut, so the dog's cooking in there and knocked the pills and stuff over, which is what we have to always do. Normally I'm outside with the dogs during this time, but I actually came in to the meet and greet, let the dog out in the yard, which was fine. She got done doing the pills, and she was hanging out and had the little one outside, and guy showed up with the dog, met the dog. Dog's a little hyper. He wanted to see my new garage, so went and looked around the garage a little bit, kind of discussed what I was doing for wall covering and all that good fun stuff, and how I wanted to finish the garage off. He's into some mechanical shit, like some old toys, ATVs, boats, and whatnot. I actually borrowed his car trailer a long time ago when I was needing it, so he's very excited about the garage. So we chatted about that a little bit, and then headed in. The dog was, like I said, pretty hyper, but overall pretty good dog. A little bit psychotic, but not too bad. And then it started getting aggressive at the door. The other dog was inside. I'm like, well, let's just see how it goes, because a lot of dogs are very aggressive at the door, through a fence, but not in person. So popped the door open, brought the dog in, and everything went fine. He was trying to play a little bit rough with her, and she does not do very well with being played rough with. So she kind of put him in his place a little bit, which was good because the dog listened. And when she kind of basically gave him a growl, he didn't get aggressive with it. He backed up a little bit, gave her a little bit of space, not as much as he should have, but it was fine. So it's something I can work with. And then put the dog I'm watching back outside and let her chill out there. And then we chatted a little bit more. He had to go. His wife called and was like, hey, we got to get the hell out of here. We should have already left by now, kind of thing. So wrapped it up and everything was good to go. He headed out, and then I got my running gear on, went got my run in, got back to my run, and then grabbed a shower real quick. Owner came, picked up the dog, and dropped me off a gift from her trip to Europe, which was actually 2 visits ago, but she forgot to give it to me, so she brought me that. It was like a really cool little wooden bowl that she got from her Europe trip, and so we kind of chatted and stuff about how this trip went and stuff. And from there, I reached out to a bunch of people, and we were going to head over to the land to hit up a Chinese buffet that we like. And I was inside, hey, anyone wants to tag along, I'm welcome to. And everybody's either at funerals or out camping or is busy or no response at all, which is a big one. But reached out to a bunch of people, and I figured, hell, if we end up, putting 15, 20 people in the room, we'll just have a big giant, we'll close off one of the little party rooms, whatever, and make a little event out of it and go from there. But only one person had said they would go, but they were working at the fairgrounds and they didn't get off until like 4. I'm like, yeah, we don't plan to get there till like 6. Probably is the plan, because I figured I'd give more people time to, more of a original, I guess, time frame for meeting for dinner. And then nobody else was going. They had all no's or no responses. Reached out to her, I'm like, hey, not for nothing, but the dog went home already. We're already showered, ready to go. So if you still want to go, we can go earlier so we can wait around, and have to try to go home or something before. It makes no sense. And she goes, yeah, if you want to head this way, she goes, because we go right by the fairgrounds all the way over there. She goes, we can definitely do that. I'm like, cool, not a big deal. So we basically grab our stuff, we head out, and we are just about to the fairgrounds, and I get a call from her, and she's talking. I'm like, hey, you're on speakerphone, me and my wife, because obviously everybody on speakerphone, because you never know what's going to say, especially me. I said some funny ass shit, whatever, and be inappropriate. Might offend somebody if you have small children in the car, whatever. So, and she had got drenched on. She got poured on, stepped in a mud hole, trying back to her car. They had a 20-minute shelter in place. Tornado warning right there. The storms got pretty bad at the fairgrounds. And she's like, I'm just going home. She goes, I look like shit, and my feet are all wet. And I'm like, dude, I understand completely. Like, no big deal. Then she's like, no, actually, she calls back. She's like, I feel really bad. We cancel you guys all the time. I have some flip-flops in the car. I'm just gonna go ahead and meet you there. Like, what are you gonna do? She goes, I'm just gonna put my hair back and, tie it back, and I'll meet you there. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, we're perfectly fine if you don't want to show up. Like, no big deal. So we basically, she's like, yeah, I'll be there. I'm like, okay. So we get there, and she basically, around almost the exact same time, she was actually ahead of us, pulled over to make sure she had flip-flops and stuff and whatnot, and all that good fun stuff. And then we got there at the same time. We went in. We were there a little earlier than we wanted to be. So didn't have as fresh stuff brought out as much, which she found out when she got her big old plate of green beans. So it tasted great, but they were cold. So, but they luckily brought out another batch of green beans, and then she ate her weight in green beans, how she described it. So we had to get a little chuckle on that one. But then we chatted about life and how things are going. Then she dumped on us a bunch of shit that we didn't know about her relationship. She's been dating a dude for like a long time, long distance, and he's now moved in with her, and he'd never even been here to visit, which is red flag number 1. When he basically moves in with a U-Haul, and things are not going splendid, let's just put it that way. So, which is funny because something about him living there, I'm like, never told us that. We didn't know. We're both like, no, we didn't know. She goes, yeah, I told him, like, nope. You said you were trying to look into it, so that's the last I heard. So, but yeah, it was a therapy session for what turned out to be, and we're glad to listen to her and let her vent, and really made both of us extremely sad. And just that whole fact of what humans as adults will do, and the shit we'll put up with, the lies we tell ourselves to basically, I don't know, justify some bullshit that other people are doing, and trying to avoid all the red flags and all that fun shit that just is horrendous on so many levels here. So, but yeah, I was just absolutely flabbergasted of how you tolerate the kind of crap. But I'm sure there's a lot of shit that my wife and I do with and to each other that people think is horrible, and they would never want to be in a relationship that has that kind of shit going on. So everybody has choices, but the thing is, she even admits that she's super sad and unhappy and unable to communicate with him, and when she does try, he doesn't listen, so on and so forth. So that became a bitch fest. We had our wonderful meal, we had a great meal. Went ahead from there, I was like, I can't sit in this movie anymore. My back's killing me, my butt hurts, and all that. So let's go chat. Let's go talk outside. And it was late. It was like been dark for hours because the time change. But I was like, okay, this is crazy. So we finally headed home. Got back to the house, and I grabbed a cigar, headed out, enjoyed my evening, and we talked about how that was going. It was a fun conversation. But yeah, I went there, had myself a nice cigar, and then thought about it. And one of the things I picked up the check for tonight for all three of us, which was fun. I invited her out. I know she's broke, even 3 jobs, and now 2 roommates. But it is what it is there. I feel good about it. But think about it, one of the things that I do like to do every once in a while, not always, every once in a while I feel like I want to, pick up the check for shit. Whether it be drinks, whether it be cigars, whether it be dinner, whether it be entry into something, whatever the hell it is. And it makes me feel good because often, I know when I was broke and I had nothing, I would never go anywhere because shit cost too much, you know. And I said I wanted for my birthday is all of 2026. I want to pick up the check and not have to feel guilty for it. Like, that's my gift to me. That's my wife's gift to me. Is, you know, we have shared money, even though it is what it is. But yeah, that's what I want. I want the ability to basically just buy whatever I want for people. When I go out to eat, I'll pick up the check. I can and not worry about it. So, and like she goes, you pick up the check randomly. That doesn't mark my bit. So I'm like, okay, well then get me something fucking else then, because I don't care. Like, this is what I was gonna tell myself every time I did it. I'd be like, oh yeah, this is my birthday present for me. But if not, I'm still gonna do it and not feel guilty about it. But then now I was trying to let you off the hook about buying me a gift. I hate gifts. Actually, I love gifts if they're really good gifts, but they never are. And then I feel guilty because people bought me something that they really couldn't afford, and so on and so forth. So, but yeah, that's what that is. So yeah, that was pretty much it there. Headed back in for my cigar and got myself a little snack and watched a little bit of on the iPad. I watched a little bit of, I can't remember. I watched Castle. I watched an episode of Castle. I'm just tired. Not been sleeping great. Not feeling good. My tooth hurts real bad. I got an appointment Wednesday to do. Oh, we did also, my wife helped me go through the dental application thing on the computer, because on the phone it's a pain in the ass. Like checking all the buttons that you gotta hit, like where does it hurt, what do you want? And they started asking me like wrinkle lines, and they do also dermatology shit too. And I'm like, I don't want none of that shit. Like, I'm not that. I want my tooth to stop hurting, and I want to go home. I hate dentists. It freaks me out. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what we got right there. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day.